So, so anyway, I wanted to not take anything, necessarily, no prescriptions or anything, because I wanted to see what losing the weight would resolve. And now, when I went into surgery, I was not pre-diabetic or heart attack or anything, other than the fact that I was morbidly obese, and I do have the family history, and obviously I was headed that direction. But at the time that I actually had my surgery, I was so very fortunate, so very blessed to have got out of there without, I was not dealing with diabetes. I was not dealing with, I have a small apnea, sleep apnea problem, but I wasn't on the machine. I wasn't having heart problems. I didn't have high blood pressure. The things that I have that are residual to how close I was to going over the edge is on my left leg, on the back of my leg, right above my knee, I have a lump. And I want to say last year sometime, 2005, 2006, sometime, I lose track of time very easily, I actually got a skin infection on this weird lump, and I actually ended up having a MRSA staph infection, and the staph infection got all taken care of and everything, but what this lump is, it's one of those, I can't think of the name of whatever it is, but I have this small little lump that very heavy people get, and you'll see them a lot of times in very big distorted, it's just sad to see, and I know that you probably know what I'm talking about. Anybody who's watched a show about fat people has seen them. So I have this very small one. It's probably the size of a baseball or so, and I am actually going to have it excised and removed. And I have some slight discoloration around my ankles where I had such bad edema that there was just no circulation, and I was starting to get where it would just dry and crack, and sometimes I get these weird little blisters, and so I have noticed, though, that in the last 6 months that a lot of that discoloration has gone completely. I just have a few little patches of like pinkish red where it was probably the worst, or where there might be just something I may never be able to get rid of. So I have these little pieces, these little signs that just remind me of just how close to maybe the point of no return I was. And I'll take those over diabetes any day. So, yeah. I don't really, yeah. Those things bother me. They're very superficial, but it doesn't bother me because they're there or the way they look or anything like that. I can deal with all that. It's not a matter of vanity. It bothers me when I consider and I think about, where I was 6 months ago, or where the place I took myself to, or how close I was. I was one doctor's visit away from a positive diabetes test. So anyway, within 3 months of the surgery, my thyroid levels had returned to normal, and I didn't need medication. So I had not taken it all that time, and simply by the act of losing the weight, the thyroid returned to normal. I don't know if it does that for everybody. That was my experience with it. So I'm waiting to kind of see. Hopefully the anemia thing will come under control. The emotional stuff I'm just dealing with as best that I can, and I don't know. I have my moods and I go through my stuff, but I go through it. I don't drink it away. I don't eat it away. I deal with it. I go through the moments and I face it, and I go through it no matter how much I don't want to, sometimes kicking and screaming. There is shit that I do not want to look at, I don't want to face, I don't want to deal with, but, I don't feel like I have any other choice. I feel like in order to be a whole person, to heal myself, I feel like I just need to face those things and deal with them. And for me, I just feel like I need to do it without medication. So anyway, that's about all I really had to say, I guess, for the rest of today. I really need to get on the housework and get baking, and I'm hoping to feel well enough to go out and see a couple of friends tonight that I have been kind of dogging, and I haven't really meant to. It's just that we've been really busy, and then the times that I have had downtime, it's been like, oh, I don't want to go out, I don't want to do anything. So anyway, there's what I have for you for today. Maybe hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. I don't know how many days in a row I'll do it and track this. I'd really like to do this tracking for this next month between fills to see and kind of talk about some of the stuff that I read other people struggling with, or that I get questions about. So anyway, I hope you guys are all doing well and experiencing great success, and I will yak at you later.